Hello, this is Andy, the RPG Relic Hunter, and I want to welcome you to another Relic Hunter story. Today, we are talking about the very first character my wife ever played. Back when she was my girlfriend, she noticed that every Thursday, me and the boys would get together and we'd play this game, and she wanted to try it out. And she was friends with a couple of the people in the group, so it was going to be an easy transition. However, we were playing Rifts, and if you've ever played Rifts before, it is a very high-power game. So I had to find something that was going to be easy to play, but also quite durable, so that she wouldn't get just destroyed by the very environment. And I had the idea for a dragon hatchling. She liked it. Thought it would be fun to play a dragon, and I knew she wouldn't have to know anything about the game world, mentioning that she was a hatchling. However, she also chose to play as a child. So here we have a toddler playing this game, and I introduce her to the group after they come back from a mission, and they all turn to me and stare me down. And that's when I realized, whenever I have a kid in this game, it always seems to be that the kid is a monster in disguise, or a kid is someone that they have to save, or a cursed child, or some evil entity. Never is it actually just a kid. Well, I said, hey, it's actually Kat's character. And they said, oh, okay, still suspicious. But she won them over pretty quick. She didn't know the language they were using, which was American, and they kind of tried to teach her how to talk, and they taught her at mealtime the word chicken, and Hal had a really fun role-playing moment teaching that. Well, eventually they had a big fight with some vampires, and the vampires were bearing down, and they said, oh, get behind us, and they put the little girl in the back, and they were all fighting vampires, and the little girl panicked and turned into a dragon. All the players turned again and looked at me. And one of them said, well, she's behind us, right? And I said, that's right. So we didn't see that, right? I said, no, you didn't see it if you don't turn around. And they said, okay, well, let's keep fighting. And kept pretending like she was in grave danger as they fought off these vampires. Well, she kind of moved around and came at the vampires from another angle. They were all fighting. And now they're all panicking because this dragon has entered into combat. And she goes, chicken. And they all had a big laugh, and they started using the Dragonese language instead of English, communicating just fine, and became a fighting force, these four players. One of the players decided to adopt the role of her surrogate father. Another player always played a different character depending on where we went. Like, he would be a samurai if they went to Japan, or he'd be a jungle druid if they went to South America, and kind of be the local guide. And they had a blast. We played that campaign for at least 3 years, going quite high in levels, and doing all sorts of Megaverse-spanning adventures. It was a great experience, and she still joins me in role-playing games to this day. So my question for you today is, have you had a significant other join your game group, and what type of character did you help them make to induct them into role-playing? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear, and if you like this story, hit a like, and I'll keep making them. And remember to play like the dice are trying to kill you, because they are.